Welcome back to our final module, where we'll look at how our megatrend, authenticity, plays a big role within the modern foodie's lifestyle. Social media and a resistance to traditional advertising have created a desire for authenticity and reality. This megatrend is all about a deeper search for something that is real, which is why 75% of Americans travel for food. And this is why, if you look at the list of top 5 dessert trends, you'll see little markers of interest focusing on non-traditional or exotic items. The idea here is that food is a means to discovery. And this was the whole ethos of the late Anthony Bourdain. But you don't necessarily have to travel far to do this. There are hidden gems in all places, and the insider dining shows that having that insider information is more important than fine dining today. This is in direct opposition to the idea of fine dining as the pinnacle of eating well. Essentially, Michelin star-studded gourmet restaurants are being replaced by dive bars that only those in the know are aware of. This is a result of the cash-strapped millennial foodie whose values are more aligned with culinary resourcefulness than expensive ingredients. A great example of this is Toronto's Mahjong Bar. Hidden behind the mask of a convenience store, this speakeasy cocktail bar and restaurant attracts only those who know about it. Another great example of a restaurant achieving this is a beautiful Thai barbecue joint. Hidden behind your Saturday morning coffee shop, Sam James Coffee, is Favorites Thai Restaurant. At 6 p.m., this coffee shop shuts down for the day, and Favorites fires up the grill serving authentic Thai cuisine to those in the city who know it exists. Another increasingly popular ingredient in the foodie space is cannabis. Food is an adventure should be risky, so food should also be risky. It's a shift similar to what we saw with tattoos, online dating, or plastic surgery. Normalization and mainstream consumption of marijuana is already pervasive, but now is the time when legislators are just catching up to demands, and those in the industry are scrambling to position themselves favorably as the scales begin to tip on legalization in many prominent markets. The cannabis market is set to be worth $57 billion by 2027. No industry will be left untouched by this growing trend, and as a new emerging industry, there is a lot to pay mind to that is relevant for all industries. As it applies to the modern foodie, CBD is being integrated into the food and beverage space in a few ways. Snackable CBD highlights different snack bars that are being enhanced with CBD as a way to enhance performance and act in post-workout recovery. Another example is the Insight Soothing Sustenance. CBD and cannabis-infused snacks are specifically focused on reducing anxiety. These infused snacks are designed to prioritize the wellness-minded consumer and speak to the huge rise in cannabis food products. Cannabis is not only emerging in food and beverage products, but it is also being integrated into dining experiences. The Cannabis Dining Insight highlights curated cannabis dining events and workshops that are informative and interactive. A great example comes from Dirt. Dirt is a Toronto-based lifestyle brand specializing in micro-dosed high dining events that fuse high-quality cannabis products with music and good friends. Each dinner event is hosted inside a comfortable and friendly space and in collaboration with renowned chefs, highlighting their influences and experiences with cannabis. That wraps up our module and our course on the modern foodie. Consider the following workshop questions when thinking about the modern foodie through the lens of authenticity. Is your company seen as a food insider? Why or why not? And what new, edgy ingredient could your brand champion and how? Thanks for watching. In this course, we looked at the modern foodie through the lens of prosumerism, and we highlighted the importance of shareability when it comes to the food we consume and the environment which we consume it in. We explored food through the lens of experiences, which focused on turning dining into a way to learn and engage with your food, whether through the use of technology or total immersion. And lastly, we dove into authenticity and the modern foodie's desire for adventure and exploration through food. When it comes to the modern foodie, they are complex and have an increasing number of interests and demands. So look to please them by speaking to them through these 3 megatrends. Thanks again for watching. If you want to learn more, be sure to check out the resources below the video.